Hello everyone to watch my channel. I am Sun and I am recording this video because I want to know the process when I learning English with Duolingo. So let's see.
It's been a long drive. I think we all need some fresh air.
House.
I don't like visiting Grandpa.
Good. My grandma is always in a good mood. My grandma is always a good mood. Worried. Grandma knows everyone in this community. Grandma. Grandma knows everyone in this community. Knows everyone in this community. Grandma knows everyone in this community. Makes. Let's get out of the car and walk around. Get of out of the car and walk around. Let's get out of the car and walk around. Make.
I'm smiling because I'm in a good mood.
I'm smiling because I'm in a good mood.
Grandpa's big dog makes me nervous. I'm afraid of dogs.
Grandma is really happy because she can hold her new grandkid.
Grandma is really happy because she can hold her new grandkid.
Grandpa tells us he likes his new community and has great neighbors.
Meeting his new grandkid for the first time made David very happy.
Meeting his new grandkid for the first time made David very happy. Mad.
My grandma is always in a good mood. My grandma is always in a good mood.
Is there parking beside their house?
Near.
Driving to Grandpa's house was really stressful today.
Church.
Finding parking is always difficult in this community.
Grandma's hot, so turn down the heat. Hot. Heat. Turn down the heat. As Grandma's hot, so turn down the heat.
Turns down. These busy roads are so stressful. These busy roads are so stressful. So stressful.
Come and sit right here with us. The movie is about to start.
Come and sit right here with us. The movie is about to start.
Grandma made me look at some old photos. Made me look at some old photo.
My job used to be stressful, but not anymore.
Fortunately, we can park right outside the house.
Fortunately, we can park right outside the house.
The highway makes me nervous.
Finding parking is difficult in this community.
Finding parking is difficult in this community.
It's stressful when my boss makes me work while I'm traveling.
Parking. Is there parking beside their house? Why do you spend so much time in the dining room?
Lunch.
Why are you getting in the car now?
Walking.
We need to leave, so get in the car.
We need to leave, so get in the car.
Road. Narrow.
Narrow.
The kids' room is the narrowest room in the house. Kids' room is the room narrowest house. Room in the house.
War. Where?
Where?
The patio is the brightest part of the garden. Patio is the brightest of the. The patio is the brightest part of the garden. Part of the garden.
Slept. Sleep.
Has Grandma gotten in the taxi already?
Has Grandma gotten in the taxi already? Gotten.
Play.
Your bedroom is brighter than my dark room.
Outside, the sky was full of black clouds. Though it was lunchtime, the dining room was dark. Grandma turned on a lamp to make it brighter.
We want to wear sandals, but my grandfather is making us wear boots. The village party is in a field, so we will get dirty if it rains.
My uncle knows so many good jokes.
Firework.
Is there anything going on in town tonight?
Throw. Away.
What is happening at the festival tonight? Is happening. What is happening at the festival tonight? The festival tonight. Concert.
Grandpa kicked the ball against the wall. Grandpa kicked the ball narrower the wall against two. Did you see the show that went on earlier? Did you see the show that went on earlier? Did you see the show that went on earlier? Into, against. Do.
I agree. They need to start recycling.
It sounds like there's a music festival today.
It sounds like there's a music festival today.
Our community has started recycling plastic. I love when Grandma comes to visit. She knows so many jokes.
I love when Grandma comes to visit. She knows so many jokes.
I can't believe Grandma told that joke.
I can't believe Grandma told that joke.
2. Against. Wow, it's amazing how high they reach. Wow. It's amazing. How they reach. Wow, it's amazing how high they reach. High they reach. 2. Against.
My grandma is always in a good mood. My grandma is always in a good mood.
Is there parking beside their house?
Tom's parrot loves green vegetables like broccoli.
Did you see the show that went on earlier? Did you see the show that went on earlier?
If the radio is annoying you, I'll turn it off.
If the radio is annoying you, I'll turn it off. Off.
What's annoying you?
What's annoying you?
Grandpa's jokes are always very funny.
Grandpa's jokes are always very funny.
This festival happens once a year.
I hope the music in the car isn't annoying you.
I hope the music in the car isn't annoying you.
Grandpa's jokes made us laugh.
I hope the music in the car isn't annoying you.
War. Where?
Finding parking is always difficult in this community.
Made, makes.
My grandparents love it when we visit them.
Call. Call.
Sorry, but we won't reach Grandma's house tonight.
Fred said, "We've been in the car for hours, and I'm getting tired. I really need a break. Can we get out of the car and go for a walk?"
I agree. They need to start recycling. I agree. They need to start recycling.
Outside, the sky was full of black clouds. Though it was lunchtime, the dining room was dark. Grandma turned on a lamp to make it brighter.
Has Grandma gotten in the taxi already? Has Grandma gotten in the taxi already?
Tom's parrot loved Grandma's broccoli salad. The happy bird made the
My grandmother always keeps an umbrella right next to the door. My grandmother always keeps an umbrella right next to the door. My grandmother always keeps an umbrella right next to the door. My grandmother always keeps an umbrella right next to the door.
When Grandpa first moved to his village, only 50 people lived there. Now there are 100 people. It's double the size.
I can't believe Grandma told that joke. I can't believe Grandma told that joke.
The kids' room is the narrowest room in the house. The kids' room is the narrowest room in the house. The kids' room is the narrowest room in the house.
Did you see the show that went on earlier? Did you see the show that went on earlier?
Grandpa is always in a good mood.
Into, against.
Is there parking beside their house?
Music.
It seems like there is a problem with my speaker. No sound is coming out of it. I hope it isn't broken. If it is, we can't play music.
There is a big party going on at Tom's house. Let's go together. The temperature has increased, so Max went to buy more ice for the picnic. He said, "We want the drinks to stay cold."
When you reach your destination, you are finished traveling. Makes her.
It's too bad that it's raining while we're having our picnic.
Me. Make me.
It looks like it's going to rain. It's. Looks. It looks like. It looks like it's going to rain. It's go to rain.
Make.
I can't believe how well she has performed. I can't believe how well she has performed.
Cool. What did the old houses look like? What did the old houses look like?
It's too bad that it's raining while we're having our picnic.
Wasn't it sunny yesterday? It sunny yesterday.
Weren't you? Haven't you been busy this week? You been busy this week? Weren't you? You weren't. Weren't you? You been. Hasn't she? She hasn't.
Why weren't you at work yesterday?
Why weren't you at work yesterday?
Aren't they? They aren't.
He wasn't he?
Isn't he? He is. Don't they? They don't. Don't you want some coffee? Don't you want some coffee? We met. Doesn't your mom work at the hospital? Mom work. Your mom work at the hospital. Has a key. We have. Don't you like my new sunglasses?
Don't you like my new sunglasses?
We make. Doesn't he? He does.
Didn't we? We didn't. We can't we?
Why can't they play outside? Can't they play outside? He shouldn't he? I wouldn't you? He won't. She can't she? Can you? Why couldn't you sleep last night? You sleep last night. Go.
Shouldn't we leave now?
Shouldn't we leave now?
Couldn't you?
We aren't we?
Doesn't she? Why hasn't the store opened yet? Has the store opened yet?
Wasn't it? It wasn't. She signed
They eaten. They arrive.
Aren't they? Wouldn't you like to sit down? You like to sit down. Why hasn't the baby fallen asleep yet?
Why hasn't the baby fallen asleep yet?
Wouldn't he?
He wasn't he? Why can't they play outside? Can't they play outside? We are, aren't we? Aren't they?
Can you? We met. Can you? Make. We make.
You been.
Doesn't he? Isn't he?
It needs more garlic. Vikram walks into the kitchen. He sees his wife, Preeti, cooking.
I need to finish making the samosas. Please help me, Vikram.
Vikram starts mixing the ingredients.
What's wrong, honey? You seem stressed.
I am stressed. My mom will be here in an hour. You know my mom always hates everything I cook for her.
Preeti, everyone loves your cooking. Don't worry so much.
But my mom doesn't. I can never make her happy.
Vikram adds garlic.
Vikram, you need to add more garlic. If you don't, it's going to taste terrible. Add some salt too, please.
Vikram adds...
Vikram, that's too much salt.
I'm trying to help.
Ugh, can you just turn on the stove?
He turns on the stove and puts some oil in a pan.
That's not enough oil.
Preeti, please stop shouting at me.
I'm so sorry, Vikram.
Shouting at me.
It's okay, just relax. Let's finish cooking the samosas together.
Thank you.
They finish cooking. They taste the samosas.
These don't taste like my mom's samosas at all.
I think they taste great.
It's too late to make more. She's almost here.
A few minutes later, Preeti's mom enters the kitchen. She looks at the samosas.
It looks like you cooked these for too long.
She tastes a samosa. She doesn't look happy.
I'm sorry.
I made them.
Vikram, you made them? Well, they're delicious.
They are?
Yes. Vikram, they're...
You like them? Well, actually, Preeti made them.
Preeti's mom eats more of the samosa.
Preeti, this needs more garlic.
It needs more garlic. Vikram walks into the kitchen. He sees his wife, Preeti, cooking.
I need to finish making the samosas. Please help me, Vikram.
Vikram starts mixing the ingredients.
What's wrong, honey? You seem stressed.
I am stressed. My mom will be here in an hour. You know my mom always hates everything I cook for her.
Preeti, everyone loves your cooking. Don't worry so much.
But my mom doesn't. I can never make her happy.
Vikram adds garlic.
Vikram, you need to add more garlic. If you don't, it's going to taste terrible. Add some salt too, please.
Vikram adds...
Vikram, that's too much salt.
I'm trying to help.
Ugh, can you just turn on the stove?
He turns on the stove and puts some oil in a pan.
That's not enough oil.
Preeti, please stop shouting at me.
I'm so sorry, Vikram.
It's okay, just relax. Let's finish cooking the samosas together.
Thank you.
They finish cooking. They taste the samosas.
These don't taste like my mom's samosas at all.
I think they taste great.
It's too late to make more. She's almost here.
A few minutes later, Preeti's mom enters the kitchen. She looks at the samosas.
It looks like you cooked these for too long.
She tastes a samosa. She doesn't look happy.
I'm sorry.
I made them.
Vikram, you made them? Well, they're delicious.
They are?
Yes. Vikram, they're...
You like them? Well, actually, Preeti made them.
Preeti's mom eats more of the samosa.
Preeti, this needs more garlic.
I have never drunk beer.
I have never seen a volcano. Have never seen a volcano.
I have never loved you.
I assume have never eaten chicken.
I will always remember you.
I will always remember you.
I a little will never say that.
I never have never eaten her.
I can hear your cough from the other room. Coffee.
I found this medicine on the table. Who has a cough? Cough.
Well, we still have a jar of jam and some chocolate. Bar. Jar.
The dessert comes with a jar of honey. Bar. Jar.
Do you post anything? Post. Pass.
A dorm is a building where university students universities.
If you have a cough, you should take some medicine. Coffee. Cough.
My dorm is always very clean. Dorm.
We have a jar of tomato sauce. Bar. Jar.
This shirt is so tiny. Tiny.
Hurry, let's take a photo here, so I can post it on the internet.
I agree. It's really tiny. Tiny.
I love this photo. Let's post it online. Post.
A dorm is a building where universities. University. Universities. University.
Yes, we hung out all the time. Yes, we hung out all the time.
What you like best is your favorite thing. It's a full-time job, so about 40. It's a full-time job, so about 40. Good friends reply to your texts quickly. I clicked payment method, but it didn't work. I clicked payment method, but it didn't work. But it didn't work. Much than.
Tom told us that he was gay, and we were so happy.
For dessert, we could get the pineapple cake. Have you ever tried it? It's delicious! It has slices of pineapple on top.
Tom wrote everything down in his workbook.
Well, the interview was great, and I accepted the job. I haven't signed the documents yet, so I can't start, but they'll send an email soon.
Whose essay was the best?
Mia's girlfriend, Clara, is trying to become an author. Mia likes to help Clara, so she reads whatever Clara writes and gives her advice.
Emma has changed a lot since she was young. She used to be much shyer, but now she's not afraid to talk to anyone.
My mom used to hide candy from us. Mom used to hide candy from us. They were married for 6 years, but now they're divorced. They don't live together anymore, but they're still friends.
Grandma came over for dinner on Sundays. Came, on. Over. For. Have. Sundays. Grandma came over for dinner on Sundays. Over. Grandma came over for dinner on Sundays. Dinner, dinner. Does he visit?
Why did Ben trust that cheap lawyer? Why did Ben trust that cheap lawyer?
To play, play.
Did you try the fried apple pie?
Play.
Leaving her was a huge mistake.
Did you know that Tom is gay? He introduced me to his boyfriend yesterday, and they invited us to dinner tonight. They're having a barbecue.
Tom hurt his knee when he hit it on the door.
Ben never used to play video games, but last month he bought a video game for his kids. Now he always plays with it after they go to sleep.
Yes, I loved my childhood.
My dad took me to watch baseball games when I was a kid. Once, a player hit a ball into the crowd, and I caught it. I remember it clearly.
My nephew, Tom, is my sister's son.
What's his spouse's name?
Fred's completely blind without his glasses.
Bob gets paid once a week. His weekly pay is $600.
Earn.
Big.
My pay isn't enough for what I'm doing.
Maria's team has a monthly meeting. They meet in the last week of every month.
We will have a monthly meeting on the first Monday of every month.
We will have a monthly meeting on the first Monday of every month.
We have a monthly meeting with the whole company.
Reading.
Do you have any questions for us?
Working. Tell us more about your education. About. More. About your education.
You can improve your skills by taking a course.
You can improve your skills by taking a course.
Our biggest branch is in Chicago. Biggest branch is in Chicago.
I learned how to make websites by taking a class.
I learned how to make websites by taking a class.
Is the other branch of your company better? Other branch. Is the other branch of your company better? Your company better.
Does the company have branches in other countries? Branch.
Does the company have branches in other countries? Branches.
Bob gets paid once a week. His weekly pay is $600. Low.
We have a monthly meeting with the whole company.
To get a job, you usually have to fill out an application. Application.
Can you help me fill out this job application?
Luis has an ordinary job. It isn't special, different, or unusual in any way. Ordinary. Unusual.
Ordinary.
Money.
We just sell ordinary printers, nothing special. We just sell ordinary printers, nothing special. Printers, not special. You can succeed at a job by working hard and being ready to learn. Hard. To be a computer engineer, you need to have a lot of knowledge about computer software. Knowledge. Chemistry.
Why do you think you should get this job?
Yes, you've met a lot of people. Yes. You. Met. A lot. Of. People.
How many job applications have you completed?
How many job applications have you completed?
Aren't you scared of changing your career?
During. The result of my work on the project was excellent. My boss was happy that I had so much success. In a job interview, you need to show that you are the right person for the job.
Teacher.
Why are you the right person for the job?
Animals.
In your opinion, have you had a lot of successes in your career?
Chef.
What's your response to stressful situations?
I have lots of knowledge about farming. Have lots of Knowledge. About. I have lots of knowledge about farming.
When there are problems, my response is to find answers.
When there are problems, my response is to find answers.
I still do farming part-time. Still do farming part-time.
Remember to shake hands after your interview.
Remember to shake hands after your interview.
I've had many successes in my career. I've had many successes in my career. Had many successes in my career.
After you have filled out a form, you often need to sign it with your signature.
Please write your signature in the space below.
Please write your signature in the space below.
If a form is blank, nobody has started filling it out. It has no writing on it.
Blank.
Blank.
Form.
Who wrote their signature at the bottom of the diploma?
Who wrote their signature at the bottom of the diploma?
Diploma.
Diploma.
Where do I need to sign this?
The boss of a company often has the highest salary. She or he gets paid the most. Paid.
What did you do when they offered you the job?
Hands.
Did you discuss a salary at the interview?
I try to avoid working from home. To avoid from working from home.
I introduced myself to Miss Smith and shook her hand.
I introduced myself to Mrs. Smith and shook her hand.
After the interview, we shook hands. Interview. We shook hand.
I like to work in the office. That's why I avoid working from home.
I like to work in the office. That's why I avoid working from home.
The airline increased the pilots' salaries. Increased salaries. The airline increased the pilots' salaries.
Did you discuss a salary at the interview?
A hairstylist is someone whose job is to cut people's hair and make it look nice.
I always wanted to be a hairstylist.
I always wanted to be a hairstylist.
Dear Ben, it was very nice to meet you today. Sincerely, Anna.
Sincerely.
Sincerely. End.
How long have you been a hairstylist?
How long have you been a hairstylist?
How do I finish a letter to my new boss?
Paper.
What makes you a good baker?
Hands.
I've shaken hands with so many people today.
My dream is to become a baker. Dream is become a baker.
Have you shaken hands with the new president of the company?
The receptionist can make photocopies for us. The receptionist can make photocopies for us. Photocopies, for us.
Thank you for making photocopies of all these forms.
Thank you for making photocopies on these forms.
Bakers need to arrive at 5 a.m. to start making bread. Bakers need to arrive at 5 a.m. to start making bread. To arrive. Bakers need to arrive at 5 a.m. to start making bread. To 5 a.m. At. To start making bread. Bakers need to arrive at 5 a.m. to start making bread. Dear Ben, it was very nice to meet you today. Sincerely, Anna.
My dream is to become a baker. My dream is a to baker. My dream is to become a baker. Is to become a baker.
My dream.
My dream is to become a baker. Is to become a baker. Low. My dream is to become a baker. My dream is to become a baker.
Dear Ben, it was very nice to meet you today.
Did you discuss a salary at the interview?
We have a monthly meeting with the whole company.
Is the other branch of your company better? The other branch. Is the other branch of your company better? Of your better.
The manager avoided talking about pay.
The manager avoided talking about.
Our biggest branch is in Chicago. Our biggest branch is in Chicago.
Have you looked at the monthly sales figures?
Have you looked at the monthly sales figures?
The company may open a new branch in Japan. The company may open a new branch in Japan. Open. The company may open a new branch in Japan. A new branch in Japan.
It didn't seem like an ordinary job.
It didn't seem like an ordinary job. Ordinary.
The airline increased the pilots' salaries.
The airlines increased the pilots' salaries.
If you lose a key, it's useful to have a spare one.
If you lose a key, it's useful to have a spare one.
We always tell her why she needs reservations.
We always tell her why she needs reservations.
No way. On TV, she seems very mean.
No way, on TV she seems very mean.
Mean.
Is she checking in online or at the airport?
Is he checking in online or at the airport?
Won't we have to pay a fee for our extra baggage?
Won't we have to pay a fee for our extra baggage.
Have you ever gotten a tourist visa?
Have you ever gotten a tourist visa?
Oh, we should go to the embassy, but shouldn't we call first?
Oh, we shouldn't go to the embassy, but shouldn't we call first?
Yes, all foreign citizens must bring a passport.
Yes, all foreign citizens must bring a passport.
Ask them how they got their visas.
Ask them how they got their visas.
When her flight gets in, we should take her out for dinner.
When her flight gets in, we should take her out of dinner.
Doesn't your body feel so warm in that coat?
Doesn't your body feel so warm in that coat?
$2 is your change.
$2 is your change.
Yeah, I saw a guy who took a selfie with a bear.
Yeah, I saw a guy who took a selfie with a bear.
100%. Everything looks great.
100%. Everything looks great. Percent.
Isn't this the ugliest t-shirt you've ever seen?
Isn't this the ugliest t-shirt you ever seen?
I prefer shirts with long sleeves in winter.
I prefer shirts with long sleeves in winter.
Isn't this sweatshirt nice? I think it looks great.
Isn't this sweatshirt nice? I think it looks great.
Didn't you already pay at the cash register?
Didn't you already pay at the cash register?
At the checkout, you can buy the dress.
At the checkout, you can buy the dress.
I paid a high price for those shoes.
I paid a high price for those shoes.
The giraffe loves the smell of those fresh flowers.
The giraffe loves the smell of those fresh flowers. The giraffe.
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 Giraffe. Giraffe.
Monkeys can use stones to break coconuts.
Monkeys can use stones to break coconuts.
I agree. The earth is important.
I agree. The earth is important.
What food do penguins like?
What food do penguins like?
Wow, she's ridden a lion before. She rode an elephant last year too.
Wow, she's ridden a lion before. She rode an elephant last year too. Ridden.
It's very humid in the jungle. My shirt is so wet.
It's very humid in the jungle. My shirt is so wet.
Who isn't interested in seeing wild animals?
Who isn't interested in seeing wild animals?
What can't he bring with him? Oh, he can't bring his pet parrot.
What can't he bring with him? Oh, he can't bring his pet parrot.
I found a leaf that looks like a potato chip.
I found a leaf that looks like a potato chip.
Did you see that dolphin jump out of the water?
Did you see that dolphin jump out of the water?
Oh, do you have any other nephews?
Oh, do you have any other nephews?
My son and his wife still don't know where they want to buy a house.
My son and his wife still don't know where they want to buy a house.
Where did he get that haircut? Do you know why he went to a new place?
Where did he get that haircut? Do you know why he went to a new place?
Is your sister still dating a lawyer?
Is your sister still dating a lawyer?
I don't know. Do you trust her?
I don't know. Do you trust her?
Ben and Peter have a successful relationship.
Ben and Peter have a successful relationship.
Ben has retired, so he doesn't work.
Ben has retired, so he doesn't work.
Unfortunately, their marriage is over. They are divorced now.
Unfortunately, their marriage is over. They are divorced now.
I can see with one eye, but I'm blind in the other.
I can see with one eye, but I'm blind in the other.
Mike and Amy opened a successful new restaurant last year.
Mike and Amy opened a successful new restaurant last year. Successful.
I still need to buy food, plus a few other things.
I still need to buy food, plus a few other things.
Should we ask Kevin to make his delicious cabbage soup?
Should we ask Kevin to make his delicious cabbage soup?
To make a soup spicy, you could add some chilies to it.
To make a soup spicy, you could add some chilies to it.
We lifted our glasses and said cheers.
We lifted our glasses and said cheers. We lived.
Let's wait a while to open the champagne.
Let's wait a while to open the champagne.
I think she said that taxes will increase again.
I think she said that taxes will increase again.
I don't know whether the band will play your favorite song.
I don't know whether the band will play your favorite song.
I invited David, but he hasn't sent a response yet.
I invited David, but he hasn't sent a response yet.
Let me show you the food. Have I shown you the cake?
Let me show you the food. Have I shown you the cake?
I went to London to see my favorite band perform.
I went to London to see my favorite band perform.
The newspaper says those people always carry guns.
The newspaper says those people always carry guns.
Anna answered their questions, though she didn't say much.
Anna answered their questions, though she didn't say much.
It's common to read the news on social media.
It's common to read the news on social media.
Newspapers say the pilot's mistake was the cause of the accident.
Newspapers say the pilot's mistake was the cause of the accident.
The man took $5 billion from the government.
The man took $5 billion from the government.
If all the bad guys are in jail, why is there still crime?
If all the bad guys are in jail, why is there still crime?
Lawyers are often in court.
Lawyers are often in court. Often.
What did you expect?
What did you expect?
Airport security found false information in a passenger's passport.
Airport security found false information in a passenger's passport.
The spy will stay in jail until he goes to court.
The spy will stay in jail until he goes to court.
They both respect each other a lot.
They both respect each other a lot.
Fred's completely blind without his glasses.
Fred's completely blind without his glasses.
Ben is the most honest person I've ever met.
Ben is the most honest person I ever met.
Why don't you go to a barber?
Why don't you go to a barber?
Lisa is a successful and well-known artist.
Lisa is a successful and well-known artist.
His relationship with his wife is bad.
His relationship with his wife is bad.
Do you know where she met her husband?
Do you know where she met her husband?
Did Mr. Lee used to work as a firefighter?
Did Mr. Lee used to work as a firefighter?
I'm planning to do so after my father retires.
I'm planning to do so after my father retires.
Is Peter gay?
Is Peter gay?
Oh, someone has deleted the files, but they didn't delete the photos.
Oh, someone had deleted the files, but they didn't delete the photos.
Anna answered their questions, though she didn't say much.
Anna answered their questions, though she didn't say much. Though, didn't.
What effect will the
Though.
new leader have on our business?
What effect will the new leader have on our business?
Ben expected me to go to court today, but I was too busy.
Ben expected me to go to court today, but I was too busy.
It is said here that the two countries have been enemies for years.
It is said here that the two countries have been enemies for years.
What's on the front page today?
What's on the front page today?
Of course, the spy didn't use his real name.
Of course, the spy didn't use his real name. He used a false name. False.
The man went to jail because he robbed someone's house.
The man went to jail because he robbed someone's house.
The cause of the fire wasn't immediately clear.
The cause of the fire wasn't immediately clear. Immediately clear.
Immediately.
There was a car crash in the city center.
There was a car crash in the city center.
Unfortunately, yes. I avoid it if I can.
Unfortunately, yes, I avoid it if I can. Avoid.
We had a problem, but the waiter was very helpful.
We had a problem, but the waiter was very helpful.
We were kidding about getting married next week.
We were kidding about getting married next week.
I don't know where she is going to take me for dinner.
I don't know where she is going to take me for dinner.
After dinner, do you want to go to that nightclub and dance?
After dinner, do you want to go to that nightclub and dance?
I think Dan is the cleverest boyfriend I've ever had.
I think Dan is the cleverest boyfriend I ever had. Cleverest.
I don't know what he thinks, but I love the nightlife here.
I don't know what he thinks, but I love the nightlife here. Nightlife.
I'm trying to be patient, but it's hard.
I'm trying to be the patient, but it's hard.
I don't know why he doesn't pay attention to me.
I don't know why she doesn't pay attention for me.
Lisa, I'd like to have you over for a visit this weekend.
Lisa, I'd like to have you over for a visit this weekend.
Tell us more about your education.
You need to bring a photocopy of your diploma for the interview.
You need to bring a photocopy of your diploma for the interview.
We have a monthly meeting with the whole company.
Our company has had a lot of success. We've succeeded by working hard. Success. Succeed.
Children.
I want to move to a different branch of the same company. Branch.
Job.
The airline increased the pilots' salaries.
The airline increased the pilots' salaries.
Going. To go.
Shaken.
Mary has had some success in her interviews. She got 2 offers, but she can only accept one of them. She isn't sure which one she'll pick.
She avoids telling people how much she earns. Avoids. She avoids telling people how much she earns. People. How much she wallets earns.
Mr. Smith and Ben are standing up and have just shaken hands. Ben thanks Mr. Smith for the interview and walks out of Mr. Smith's office.
How many job applications have you completed? Many. Job. You have. How many job applications have you completed? Application. You have complete.
Tom walked into his office and saw 6 red roses on his desk. There was also a letter with no signature that said, "From a special friend."
What did you do when they offered you the job?
We're looking for the right person for this job. Is it you?
We are looking for the right person for this job. Is it you?
Did you bring a photocopy of your ID?
I'm upset because I work long hours, but my pay is so low. Pay.
Tom got his first job this year. The weekly pay isn't great, so he's also playing his guitar at bars on the weekends. The tips help.
Max listened to an advertisement. Are you bored with your job? Learn to fly a plane. You can become a pilot by studying with our teachers.
Hey?
Do you have any advice about finding a new job? About account.
Quitting. To quit. Quitting.
Great. We should share the news with every branch. Branch.
Learning. To learn.
We usually have monthly meetings at our company. Usually. We usually have monthly meetings at our company. Meetings. At our company.
I find new customers by making lots of phone calls.
I find new customers by making lots of phone calls.
Our manager wants to discuss our monthly goals. Our manager. Our manager wants to discuss our monthly goals. To discuss our monthly goals.
You can improve your skills by taking a course.
You can improve your skills by taking a course.
Have you looked at the monthly sales figures? Have you? Have you looked at the monthly sales figures? The sales figures.
Does the company have branches in other countries?
Does the company have branches in other countries?
Max listened to an advertisement. Are you bored with
Have you looked at the monthly sales figures? Have the looked at hairstylists the monthly sales figures? Have you looked at the monthly sales figures?
Emma has sent 50 job applications to 50 companies. Most of them haven't replied, but she won't stop applying.
Ordinary.
Ben decided to prepare for an interview instead of going out with friends. To succeed in his job search, he has had to give up some things.
We just sell ordinary printers, nothing special. Sell. Ordinary. We just sell ordinary printers, nothing special. Nothing special.
You'll succeed if you follow my advice. Succeed. Success.
Lisa sent her application for the job online. Lisa. Lisa sent her application for the job online. Her application. Job. For the job online.
Do I need knowledge about engineering for this job? Knowledge. College.
Work to work.
To get this job, you need a lot of knowledge about languages. Knowledge.
Go to go.
Here's the job application.
Here's the job application.
To applying.
Talk to talk.
Don't worry, you're the right person for this job. Rate, right.
In your opinion, have you had a lot of successes in your career? Successful. Successes.
Did you shake hands after your interview? Kate, shake.
I've had many successes in my career. I've had many successes in my career. The common response is to smile. The common response is. The common response is to smile. To smile.
The manager's response to the big storm was to ask everyone to work from home. It was too dangerous for people to drive to the office.
I have lots of knowledge about farming.
I have lots of knowledge about farming.
Farming is difficult, so Max needs the right person to help him. They must be able to get up early, take care of cows, and use big machines.
Success. Succeed.
Succeed. Success.
Succeed. Success.
Success. Succeed.
Succeed.
What's the salary that you would like to receive? Selfie. Salary.
Type your information in the blank spaces. Blank, bank. Blank.
Whose signature is on the last page? Signature.
I said yes and shook their hands. Said yes and shook their hands. No, I avoided talking about money. No, I avoided talking. No, I avoided talking about money. About money.
Arthur went to the company meeting yesterday. It was crowded, but he still shook hands with Tom, his new boss. Arthur was so excited.
Crowded.
Crowded.
The airline increased the pilots' salaries. Airline. Increased. Increase. The pilot salary.
Tom walked into his office and saw 6 red roses on his desk. There was also a letter with no signature that said, "From a special friend."
Work.
Talk. Working. Avoid.
Okay, stop right now. So thanks for watching and goodbye.